today, and I want to talk about passion. I know that, we always say passion is this, passion is that, but for me, passion is the foundation. I'm a lawyer. I read law in the university, and that's what my parents sent me to school to read. And I have colleagues here too that we read the law, but we are not doing the practice. You understand? So that was my case. So I read law. I was totally passionate about law because I'm a people for the person kind of person. We have to get justice. I'm a people person. I want to be able to help people. I wanted to do this. But during my court and chamber attachment, my energy dropped because our court system here, the case can be there for 1 million years and they keep adjourning, and I just lost the energy, and I just decided, so I found myself in other areas and then developed and tried to find other ways to have impact, not necessarily through law. And so passion, like I say, is the bedrock of anything, to be honest. And I found myself where I am today because I was passionate about wellness. So I'd lost a lot of weight, like I said. I'd had my kids, and in my workplace, a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, what did you do? This and that, help us." And I would happily draw up meal plans for people. I'll follow up. I'll call them at night. So what did you eat? I hope you didn't eat anything today. Or make sure, and I was really passionate. And then one day, one of my managers, then I was in the telecoms, was like, "With this thing you're wasting your time, you better be charging all these people because they are spending a lot of time motivating people that are not even, serious, because as they are lying to you that they've not done bad things, she sees them in the cafeteria doing other things. So but she didn't realize that she had dropped a seed for me. So when I decided that I needed to leave the 9 to 5 because I wanted to have more time for my children and all of that, I was thinking, okay, what can I do? Because I'm not a Telemundo kind of babe. I'm not judging. We listen and we don't judge. I'm not judging. But there are some people that are Telemundo kind of babes where they are happy and content with just chilling at home, watching, hanging out with their friends. But I'm not that kind of babe. I'm a bit restless mentally. I need to be mentally engaged. So I just knew that I needed to be able to do something to be useful. So I just knew that, okay, what can I do? And I found myself in wellness. I found myself trying to help people, and I decided to create a structure around that. So Fitrix Consulting was birthed. And we started helping people lose weight, like behaving like doctors, even though we're not in the medical field. We'll go there, drop their meal plans, their macros, their nutrients. I've done my training, so I'm a certified nutritionist as well. I did my training, and then that's how Nature Streets was birthed, where a lot of people had lost weight, a lot of people have found their confidence, and they were now like, but what next? Now that I know what to eat, what not to eat, are you just going to leave us? So where can we now go to find healthy things that we know that are good? So that's how Nature Streets was birthed. So that's where I'm going. So it's about passion. So the passion transcended. Like, okay, I need my women to find themselves back. Some of them's marriages were restored because a lot of them had lost confidence because of how they looked and all of that, and were not really, the bedroom duties were suffering. Communication was really poor at home, but the fact that they were able to lose weight, they had their ginger back, and everybody was happy, and they were like, okay, but I want to maintain this. I like the way I'm happy now. What can we do? So Nature Streets was birthed from, okay, let's create a place where people can eat healthy food. So Nature Streets is a no sugar brand. We don't do anything with sugar. Offering healthy treats, done healthier, like farm to table, so that you're sure of what you're eating and all of that. And so passion is that deep enthusiasm that fuels, that sort of drives and fuels success. And I always tell people that, try and imagine a car. No matter how beautiful a car is, it needs something to move. It needs fuel. It needs diesel. It needs electricity. Something needs to power it to move. So that's the way I see passion. It's the thing that ignites that tank, that your determination tank. So for me, if you think you want to do something, but you're not passionate about it, I'm not sure how far you can really go, because you're definitely going to meet roadblocks. That one is very sure. In fact, it's a given. In fact, if you don't meet roadblocks along the way, I'm not sure how far you would go, because it's when you meet roadblocks and when you try to surmount those roadblocks, that's when you actually find yourself on the next level. So for me, it's a given. So if you're not passionate, I'm not saying you won't make money, but then there's a level. to this thing. People feel your energy. You're passionate about something, passionate about what you do, passionate about what you believe in, like the environment. And those are the things that people would feed off and want you to be part of a project or part of something bigger than where you currently are. Okay? And what does passion do for you? So passion, like I said, fuels the motivation. It makes tasks more exciting. So we all know that no matter what you said you do here, there's a minimum, there's a level of work that goes. Whether you are going to have to formulate some skincare or you're going to have to wake up in the night to bake a customer's order the next day, you are working against sleep. You are sacrificing going to stand in front of Africa Magic. It's some hard work. But when you're passionate about it, you rather than feel like disgruntled, you're excited about it. You're looking forward to the customer's review. You're looking forward to probably more referrals from that customer. So that's what passion does. It makes you excited about what you're trying to do. It doesn't feel like a burden. Okay, it also provides you with the energy you need to keep pushing forward. So imagine if you woke up at 2 a.m. to bake a customer's order and suddenly NEPA strikes. Because you're passionate, you're not going to say, well, I'm going to bed. You're going to go downstairs, shout for Musa to put on the generator. And if you don't have a Musa, you're going to go to put on your generator because you have to do your work. Guys, please, can you help me? It's quite distracting the way it's going off and on, please. Thank you. And then it helps you as an individual to stay committed. Because when you're passionate, you sort of see things long-term rather than short-term. You sort of have a plan, you sort of know where you're going. And because you see the end game, so no matter the little things you see along the way, it might be uncomfortable. It might be, you're seeing the end game and you're like, this is where I want to be. So you're going to keep pushing. And that's the beautiful thing about being passionate. It also encourages you to be curious. It encourages you to want to explore new things, maybe in your line of business or in your thought flow. Okay? And when you're passionate, you'd always be willing to invest in yourself. So that sometimes it's not everything that should be usher-free. Because I know this one is awesome. But sometimes you need to take the hard-earned money and look at a program or a course and say, you know what, I'm going to put my mouth where my money is and do this for myself. Because there's something you probably would gain from that place. And it's only passion that will give you that ginger. Because you would think of that, or you would think of, should I go and buy shawarma instead? But because you're passionate, you wait. I'm like, you know what? Let me do first, okay? So passion is more than just ginger. It's the fuel, like I said, that drives women to break barriers, build legacies, and redefine success in business. Again, think of passion like the fuel in your determination tank. If you don't go away with anything today, hold that one. Like a car cannot move anywhere without fuel or without electricity like your Tesla. But you need something to make it move. That's okay? Passion meets purpose. Your possibilities are limitless, So do you have purpose? Have you discovered purpose? What is purpose to you? Why are you doing what you're doing? That is purpose. Why that? Why not be an astronaut trying to go to the moon? Why are you doing what you're doing? That's his purpose. So have you answered that? Have you answered those questions? Do you have your why? Okay? So now there's something I call resilience, which a lot of people, I didn't create that word. The word is in the dictionary, but it's something I like to use a lot. Because I don't think anybody that is a serious business person, you cannot say you are not resilient in Nigeria. Do I get an amen? Do I get an amen? You cannot tell me you're not resilient in Nigeria. It's like all the odds are always constantly stacked against you. The other day, my content creator made me do some content about money, and they were trying to take money from me. And in my head, I'd made a lot of money. But by the time all the expenses came, what was left as profit was like a feather. And I'm like, so resilience is literally your ability to adapt. So I'm not going to close down the business because I feel like the expenses, kilo day, going on. Instead, I'll probably take several steps back and go back to the drawing board. What can we do to make this make sense? Are we going to cut out overheads? Are we going to reduce staffing? Or do we need to introduce another product line that is more commercial, that will make people spend more money? So that's what resilience does. So you're going to constantly meet obstacles, and if you're resilient, you're going to overcome those obstacles, and you will not grieve for anybody. In this situation, you will not grieve for any obstacle. As it's coming, you're like, bring it on. You might cry. I'm not saying you won't cry. Me, I cry sometimes. In fact, I need to cry. I don't know if if I'm angry and I've not cried, I'm not okay. I need to cry first and calm down. Then I can now go back to the drawing board and now start to plan. But I need to cry, so it's okay. But that doesn't mean you need to abandon ship and say, okay, this thing is not for me. Because the truth is, in every sphere of your life, as a woman, as far as I'm concerned, the society is literally centered around a woman, because the woman is the tenet of the family, and the family is what makes up the community, and the community is what makes up the society, and the society is what makes the state, and the state, and on and on, and so it's not going to end. So even if you're not getting the gas boost from your business, it can be from family. You might have married a person that was supposed to be the love of your life, but the guy started making more money now, and he's changing somehow. So are you really going to now abandon ship without really even trying to figure out, okay, this is an article. What can we do about this? Are we going to go for counseling? Are we going to do therapy? Are we going to talk about this? Are we going to talk or talk about more? Are you going to pull his ear? You can't just abandon ship. And it's something in different areas. Having children to God. We are all God. That's what I tell people. People don't like to hear this, but the armed robber, the rapist, the pastor, the Agbero guy, we're all God's children. So you can imagine God sitting down there and looking down at us. He will just be shaking his head at some how more you walk, and be happy with ones that are doing well. So same thing. And some at Stella, they are the ones that are collecting all their awards in school. And you have another one. And you will just be praying and selling and grounding. But that doesn't mean you're going to throw away any child. So that's another obstacle in another way. You're going to have to learn to surmount that. Okay, so what can we do? Are we going to counsel? Are we going to pray? Are we going to beat? Are we going to punish? So it is something we all need to face. Back to business. Business is full of risks. Any type of business you do, even if you are small, there's still risk. If you've stepped out of the house, there's still a lot of risk. And there's still a lot of things that you probably didn't foresee coming that would happen. But resilience helps us as business women, as entrepreneurs, to navigate these things and navigate it confidently, because you know that this too shall what? This too shall. It always does. If you take a minute to think back at your life generally, I'm sure there are some things you thought that, my life has ended. Think about it now. Did it not pass? You've learned your lesson. You've moved. So that's what life is about. So don't think business is some wonderful thing that is magical. No, everything about your life is magic. So you just need to learn how to pace this magic and make it work for you in the way you want it to work for you. So again, where resilience will come to play is industries evolve. And companies need to also move along with that, because you can't be left behind. And that's why, I'm sorry to name names, but that's why NTA is where they are today, and Arise News is where some stations have just refused to move with it. Because I don't understand why in 2025, there's still not some things that are going on, and you expect that you still have the same customer base. It's not possible. Everybody has moved with the time. We are not in the era of the phones anymore. There are Androids and all that. So it's the same thing. So it's an obstacle for them. It's something I would expect that wherever the marketing team is, they need to think about how to rebrand and make it all upbeat, like Silverbird or like Arise, and everybody's gingered about their stories. And it's very important. Okay. And resilience, people see failures as lessons, and they grow stronger with each experience. And that's why with time, you're going to look back. And that's why experience teaches. Because with time, you're going to look back and you're like, not today. Don't worry. What again? Okay. or business life, the generator has probably gone off like 25 million times. You call the technician, they'll come and fix it, and we move. Do you get? So it is not that serious. Okay? So once you get to that point, it means you've built your resilience to that level. And then resilience isn't about avoiding failure. So it's good to plan. When you plan, you can foresee things and try and avoid, but it's not about that. It's about rising every time you fail. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to not manage a situation as best as you should have, and there'll probably be a backlash for that. What is the learning point? How do you manage that after? So in business, resilience turns challenges into stepping stones for success. Okay? This is something that is dear to my heart. I would like to and competition. I need to talk about collaboration. But I said I'm going to add competition because it's something people say a lot, but I think competition is key. Because it's only competition that makes you think you want to do better. If you are the one-eyed man in the land of the blind, you are the boss now. If do whatever you like, the blind people are going to worship you. But if other one-eyed men or even fully eyed people come, you will sit up. If whatever you were doing before was just mediocre, you say that, you will sit up. So competition is good, but what the thing is, the competition needs to be healthy. As a woman, you need to do things with poise. We're not dragging anybody, it's with finesse, And then, so you need to just know when and how the collaboration bit comes in and the competition bit comes in. So while competition drives innovation and excellence, like I've inferred, collaboration fosters. So you're going to look at your industry and think, okay, what's this lady's energy? What's my energy? What can she learn? What can she learn from my platform? What can I gain from hers? Oh yeah, babe, let's do this together and both gain. That's collaboration. But if, for example, you are in the same field, you can even still collaborate, because the truth is the sky is big enough, man. That if shout from now to next year, there's some people that there are still some products they will still drink. With the way they've downgraded Coke is poison. Every time you drink a bottle of Coke, 12 minutes of your life has. I'm sure there's some people that will still drink. As they are watching our ad, they are drinking the Coke. So, I tell people that, you know what? People are who they are. We are who we are, and we're still going to do what we want to do. We are adults. So you're just in that same vein, people love who they love. Because many times I tell people that products are good, but sometimes you buy the owner. You're buying the owner. Because you just like the owner. Or you like the energy of the company, or there's just something about the company, not because it's really better than the other one. So you can collaborate with someone that you're in the same line, and there's this fun skit, and both of you are there. People that will still buy from you. They will still come. You will still have your people. And some people that want to stray, let them stray. For me, it's even a good test of your product. Let them stray. When they will go and see whatever they are finding there. And if they think, okay, I think I prefer this, they'll come back. And if they think, I like both, they juggle. Or if they think, no, this is better, fine. I want authentic customers anyway. I want a community that, strong people that know what they want and what their onions are. Right? So I tell people that you collaborate for stronger networks, like I've said, so we can both leverage on what we have, for shared knowledge and resources, innovation and creativity, emotional support and empowerment, right? And then, why do you compete? You compete to encourage and foster excellence. It's important. It's important. So, okay, let me quickly give an example. Even pioneered things like Parfait and all that, but because we started a really long time ago, we started almost 8 years ago, officially, it was not known in Ibadan at all. We had just moved in from Lagos. My husband got a job here, so we moved here. So I was literally like, how no chickens are, where one leg up, and I'm like, okay, even though I didn't really mix with the town, I don't really know anybody here and all of that. But it helped that the kind of school my kids go to, a lot of people there were like me, people from Lagos or people that used to live abroad. So that sort of broke the ice a bit. But then I know that when we started, a lot of people were confused. They're like, is it Amalani or point and kill? Because that's what they knew. If I don't I just came, Then it was only, if it's not Amala or point and kill, they are with air. They are lost. You've lost them. At least now they're doing Alfredo pasta. Cafe. Wow. I'm even impressed. I'm like, okay. I mean, nice, you know. So then people, even my friends, they were like, we'll come back to Lagos. There's no point. I mean, it's abort ship. Don't even think about it. Just come. I'm like, no, I'm going to do this afraid. So we started it. Fortunately, I'm a writer, so I had a vlog then. So I was talking about my weight. So the community that I had then about this wellness journey just potted into the whole business. So we never really struggled, but we still had a lot of people that were confused because then we were at the Palms Mall. So the way we did it up, they were called, is it a spa? Because it looked very pretty. There was an aquarium then. They was confused. We'll come if you tell them yogurt, they were like, okay, so how will I take? So it was Hercules. Unlike now that everybody knows what parfait is, then it was like, what's this, you know? And with time, we found out that people that found us were like the middle class people that knew about wellness, people that were well traveled, you know, the middle age, middle class. So those were more of our vibe then, you know. So I'd gotten comfortable with the people that were exposed. You didn't have to talk too much because they traveled. They know when you tell them Greek yogurt, they know what it is, they know yogurt, they know. But when the era of Japa started, who are the people that can afford to relocate abroad? It's middle class abroad. Felt a huge surge of our customers gone. One day I was doing my report and I was like, I don't understand. What's going on over here? And then I'm getting emails from them all the time. But I miss you. I miss your yogurt. Please, can you send to Canada? Please, can you send to America? And I'm like, I don't understand. Where are all of you? And for like 2 years, I lost like at least 70 paying for me. Not people, families. To the jackpot syndrome. So I had to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, but this, your brand, fine, is wellness. It started as wellness, the middle class exposure, but parfait has become smoothies and these things now. The new guys is part of their life now. It's not a anymore. So you need to be able to know how to come down to these guys and sort of appeal to them. So that's why we now rebranded to Black Cafe and Bistro, since everybody might not want parfait. But at least you like chicken wings and sweet corn and all that. So we had to rebrand. And so that was an obstacle we had to surmount. So we had to rebrand, and then that's why looking at, okay, other ones, how did they do that is different, and try to do ours and do it better. So staying in business and probably doing really well. So I just use that as an example. If I was the only person doing parfait in Ibadan, I would still have sat down and not say, if not, I'm alone now. But because a lot of younger people had come in, some of them are even my bros, ginger, power, it's quite common now. So you cannot just sit your body and say, no, you have to also feel like, okay, what can I do to also be amongst all of that and be in people's faces? So it's very important, competition. It builds confidence. It creates market differentiation. Like, so when you compete, it also shows you have the confidence, shows you confidence about your brand and your product, and people are even willing to try. So your own is to make sure you have a good product. So when they do try, they are hooked on it. So it's fantastic. It's okay. And then it also drives for financial growth. Like I said, definitely more sales, more reach, and all of that. Okay. So collaboration and competition. So, and for me, again, like I said, healthy competition is key. So collaborate when you can achieve mutual benefits, build alliances, and learn from others. Compete when you need to set yourself apart. Like everybody in Ibadan, I will say again, might be doing parfait, but how many people have 18 flavors of Greek yogurt? Exactly. So everybody has their selling points. So you look for your own and you continue to harp on it. And we don't use sugar, we use honey, we use real fruit. So if you know you really want to be healthy and still eat your cake and have it, then come here. So, just know what you're doing, know your onions, and then sell it, okay? So you set yourself apart, prove your value. And then, of course, you also learn from feedback. You're going to meet people that will push back. This one I didn't understand, but by the time they try it, if it was really not a good product, you refund it, so you replace it, that, or that's how you continue to grow your brand and all of that. Don't be afraid of feedback, good or bad. It will always grow your business if you are willing to take it. Okay, but just make sure, like I said, in competition, we do that with poise, with elegance, and with finesse. We're not going to go on social media and be subbing people and be dragging people. No. We are what? We are demure. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to mentorship, okay? The power, and again, I'm not going to talk about mentorship as, we need to help other people. We also need to want to receive. So even though I have a lot of people I mentor now, I have a lot of people that I talk to, I coach, I mentor, but I'm still constantly receiving from people that have been where I am, not necessarily having a wellness cafe, but running a business. It's literally the same thing, whether it's cake you're doing or it's yogurt or whatever, it's still the same template. You're still going to have customers you have to deal with. You still have to offer a service. You still have to offer a product. There are still tenets that guide these things. So you need to be able to learn from them, okay? And so mentorship plays a crucial role in the success of women in business, whether you are receiving guidance from experienced professionals or back. So the benefits of receiving mentorship is guidance and wisdom, like I've said, avoiding costly mistakes. You will make mistakes, like I said, but you might be able to avoid some really costly ones because you've had somebody before you tell you I experienced, and you have calmed down enough to learn from that and also implement it in your business. And obviously, so if I know many people that I mentor, and maybe because they want to do business, and I'm able to refer them to somebody that, oh, okay, I have a young girl that I think will do, so networking opportunities, and then building confidence, and then benefits of giving mentorship, creating legacy. Don't say you're too young in business to mentor. You've passed the phase, somebody else is just starting. So you should always make yourself available to still be able to mentor somebody. My son in secondary school, my son, you are a copper, and my somebody in university. Did you not pass through the same university? Did you not know how it was to fetch water in the middle of the night? How did you be able to pay that forward, help somebody that is just coming up? Okay, so you can expand your influence by giving mentorship and building a supportive community. Okay, so I want to leave here by saying, empower women. Let me say that again. When you are empowered is when you can empower. Okay? So we need to make sure that by embracing both sides of mentorship, we create a resilient and a strong character so that we can also impact and empower other women. And then finally, I want us to leave with this. If you've not heard anything I've said since morning, for passion, make sure that you're passionate, because that's the real determination tank. Make sure that whatever you do, you're tenacious, you do it with grit, and you're resilient. I believe in women supporting women. I know there are a lot of people that are like, it's a lie. It's true. Women support women, just like there's some women that might be funny, and that's life. There's a good and bad to everything, right? So make sure that you find yourself in the good and be a good example as well. So create lasting change, because when we lift each other up, we create strong and leadership pipelines. Thank you very much.
That's too low. Is that the best we can do? Okay, so, wow, that was a power-packed session. My notes: passion must meet purpose. You must make sure yourself. Media, why is the mic going in and out? Do we need to change it? You must be resilient. You must be creative. You must allow yourself to go through the emotions and go through the process. You mentioned how she used to cry sometimes on some days. There's nothing wrong with crying. You cry, you dust yourself up, and you move on. And of course, you also mentioned the importance of collaboration and competition. Right, so I mean, the notes, I was taking notes. I hope you were taking notes as well. And I think we can clap for her again. So it's time now for some people to make money in the room. So remember I said something like, Tosin, have you given her the, you give it to her now, okay. So remember I said we're going to have a pitch competition. So it's about that time. People that want to sell their products, I hope you have your products. Don't worry if you don't have it, we'll take it like that. But so that's what we're going to move into next. Our judges. Kolomoni, please don't pay these people their complete money today. The DJ, the mic, all of them. half price. We are not paying full price today. Okay, so our judges for this session, of course, will be our guests, our speaker who just took us through the journey. Mrs. Akinwale, Mrs. Ebonluwa Akinwale. Please clap for the judges. We also have Mr. Yusuf Adeojo, the MD of Kolomoni. Adeojo. He's wearing face cap here. Okay, Dr. Yusuf Adeojo, the Managing Director of Kolomoni. We also have Miss Odunayo Oyebolu.
Sure.
And, Mrs. Odunayo Oyebolu. And then, of course, Miss Victoria Ajiboye. So these are our judges for the pitch competition. I know I called you in a specific order before, but now I'm going to call in no particular order. Please, when I call them, please encourage them. Please encourage them as they come forward to pitch their businesses. Maybe I should just let the... Okay. So what are we going to... what do we want to see from you? Let me give you some tidbits before you come up. Number one, the clarity of your business idea. Your market potential. So if you believe that your customers are like 1 million in Ibadan, say it. After you've done your research, of course. Your innovation and uniqueness. Of course, the financial viability of your business. And finally, your presentation style and confidence. So I've already given you expo, so you already know what we are looking out for. So I will start with Eriolua Ishola. So please, let's clap for her. Legal Realtor NG.
Hello, everyone.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Who is checking the time? Please, let's clap for her. Let's keep clapping so she starts speaking.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
There's a lady called Jadi. A 24-year-old young lady who was passionate and who is passionate and very enterprising, who has this vision, these big dreams, bigger than her. So she wanted to go into real estate, and she felt like she wanted to invest in properties. While in school, she's a student. So from the little money she caught from a little business, she started saving up little penny pieces here and there. And she saw an advert on Instagram about a real estate property that they wanted to sell at a discount price. So we went forward and reached out to the manager and said, okay, I want to get this property. And they even gave her an opportunity to pay instrumentally. Jade put in 80% of our business money funding into it, the profit, everything. She went all in because she wanted that property. They took her to the land, they allocated the land. Later on, Jade discovered that land was sold to somebody else. So there are so many people like Jade today who are falling victim of real estate scams. That they just put in their money, they invest their money into one real estate. When people hear real estate, when they hear about properties, they are like, those scams, I don't want to just put my money into it. And that is why Legal Realtor was birthed. So we birthed it for people to be confident while investing in properties. It's also giving an opportunity to people, and young people especially, because that's our target audience, to give young people the hope, and they make them feel like they can invest in properties, because there's this thing we've always been made to believe, that we have to get to a particular age before we can own properties. But we are giving hope to young people who are just coming up to invest a little teeny bitty in legitimate, well-vetted properties. So that is what Legal Realtor G does. So we guide them through, and as a lawyer, I understand how real estate works. I understand the legal implications and everything. So I guide people through getting their properties. So as a young person, you can come to me today. I will put you through, I will advise you on areas you can get properties and how you can invest your money to build generational wealth. Not only to buy property, but to buy and keep for when you can resell and get value for your money. That is, you're not just buying to keep it, you're buying to invest later on or buying to increase your wealth. So you're not just buying land because you want to build on it. You can buy a property and sell later on and make your profit. That's what Legal Realtor is all about. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's clap for her. So I'm not going to make any comments. The judges will just be noting their points. Our next contestant will be Deborah Johnson. Please, let's clap for her. Let's keep clapping for them. Let's encourage them.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deborah Johnson, and I'm the creative mindset behind HCL's natural fruit drinks. What we do at HCL's natural fruit drinks. HCS, natural fruit drinks. So what we do at HCL's natural fruit drinks is that we produce natural fruit products made from 100% agricultural raw materials such as zobo leaf, tiger nuts, lemongrass, cloves, and the likes to produce drinks that is made with 100% natural agricultural products without the use of additive or preservatives. And our target market is mainly people who are cautious about their healthy lifestyle, because we know people want to be sugar-free, carbonated drinks. So our main target audience are those who are cautious about their healthy living and their lifestyle. And also our financial projection is that when we access these raw materials from the market and we go into production, we make our products available in organizations such as churches after Sunday service, in schools also, and we also deliver to people in events, doing events that don't want to do more of carbonated drinks. Thank you.
Okay, she was right on time. Please clap for her. Okay, so we're moving to the next contestant. Faith Adeleke. Affects Cakes. Where is she? I'm sorry. Aye Beleng. Sorry, Aye Beleng Iafe. Affects Cakes. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the creative director of Affairs Cakes and Confectionaries. Please, the slide. I made a short slide for my business. Okay, I make beautiful cakes, not just cakes and pastries for all ages. And in our business, we allow negotiation. We allow you to choose your preference. Either you want low sugar or you want it sweet. So we give you that room. We allow you to pick the design you want. We want that celebration. You know, there is no celebration without a cake. A birthday celebration, party celebration, we always prefer you bring up a cake to make it more beautiful, like you can see in slide 1. So we have the classic, the yummy, chocolate cakes. We have elegant vanilla cakes. We have decant. We have red velvet cakes, and they are yummy as they look. Please, our next slide. So we don't just deal on cakes. We deal on banana bread. Like, we have one of the best banana bread in town. As you can see, looking so yummy. And trust me, we use only finest ingredients for a truly unforgettable taste. Please, the next slide. We not just make cakes. You can see that's a 2-year-old cake. 2 years old, children like character. They want to see the character. So we are ready to give you that attention to the details of a particular celebration. So those are donuts, filled donuts, chin-chin, peanuts, and chin-chin, well packaged. And I have some here in different packages for both chin-chin and peanuts for your consumptions. Please, next slide. Personalized flavor combination, which I've said before, we allow you to choose. Next slide. Catering service checklist. We allow you to choose your cake flavors, select decoration style, confirm guest count, arrange delivery setup, discuss pricing options, finalize menu selection and details. Ready, prepare for a successful event. Then we can give you taste when you come to book from us. Next slide, please. Thank you for listening.
So can we clap for her again? Okay, so I hope we're all learning different things from what has just happened over the last 3 contestants. I won't say anything, but I hope we're all learning the importance of always putting your best foot forward at every point in time. Yeah? Okay. So our next contestants would be Elizabeth Akinwale, T-Bliss Foods. Who said her? Okay. Oh, no, we have to clap for her. She's backing her baby to come and do this speech. Please, let's clap for her.
Do you know that nearly half of the Nigerian population, about 2.7 million Nigerians, consume less protein than the daily intake as recommended by Food and Agriculture Organization? And to worsen it all, animal protein sources are very expensive, which has made making it inaccessible for low-income earners, and it has led to some critical health issues among the underserved community. Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Akinwale. I'm the founder of T-Bliss Food. At T-Bliss Food, we are committed to bridge the protein intake gap by providing protein using our plant-based sources like soya beans, bambara nuts, and tiger nuts. And our offerings include tofu, which is wara, as an alternative plant-based meat, and tiger milk and soy flour. And one unique thing about our product is that it's sustainable, it's healthy, and of high quality. And we are targeting 1.7 million mothers with a market size of 850 million, penetrating this market using our retail presence, our collaboration with NGOs who have access to the underserved communities, and relationship with schools and restaurants. So, excuse me. So, since we launched 16 months ago, we've been able to make 300,000 in revenue, and we've been able to reach over 100 customers. And we're also working towards reaching the orange through our collaborations and partnership. So with the Kolomoni support and network, we believe we can make protein accessible, expand our capacity, and reach the unreached in Nigeria. Thank you.
The energy is getting higher. Am I the only one feeling it? The energy is getting higher. Okay. What did you say? Another lesson, knowing your target market, right? Understanding the numbers in your target market is getting higher. I love this. Kolomoni is like, I will add something to this prize you want to give. Oh. I'm feeling very proud of the women in the room. Okay, so our next contestant will be Atilola Oluwa Olutayo.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, good afternoon once again. I'm Olutayo Atilola Oluwa. So I'm the founder of Elan and Grace. It's a business that deals with gift boxes, curations, creation of tote bags, selling of home fragrances, which includes diffusers, selling of stickers that you can put on your bottles, your books, and whatever fancy item you have, and also food trays too for whatever occasion. So what's bettered Elan and Grace is seeing the gap in luxury products, because gift boxes, for example, people expect fancy things there, like for ladies, facial masks, hair accessories, and so on. So I noticed gift boxes like this, it's very expensive, and at times the quality is not as we expect, and it might be very cheap, and so at times it's always a messed up thing. So I noticed this gap, and I thought about starting something like this. And currently also I'm a postgraduate student in UI, and I have colleagues that are fancying quotes, and they also patronize other people too with the gift boxes. I also have married people in my class that make use of home fragrances and all these things. So I thought about it and thought about my target market too, which includes individuals. For example, you have your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, or your girlfriend, and you want to do something on their special occasions. You can always create a gift box, and I created the option of budget. I work with your budget, and whatever budget you have, I create a gift box. For the tote bags, I do mostly neutral colors, because neutral colors you can sit on any fashion item you have, and tote bags are very durable and you can use it on any outfit, right? So I also created an option of budget too. Whatever amount you have, what type of material do you want? Is it chinos material or jean material or shipping material? So I created that option for my clients too. And also I work with event planners that are with weddings, birthday parties and all, like for souvenirs too. I also work with corporate organizations. For example, Kolomoni, when you're having like a office party or something, you might want to do something special for your invited guests or your staffs too. So I also do that. And the most major thing I focus on is the budgeting, the affordability, and also the luxury too. Thank you.
Great. So, we're getting there. So, number 6 will be Abimbola Onibudo. Let's clap. Let's clap for them. Let's keep clapping. Smile now. It's money we are sharing. Oh.
Hi, everybody. So one day after classes, during my final year in the university, I was at the back of the class, and then some of us were having discussion, and a particular lady talked about a reoccurring infection, and she was tired of treating. Fortunately for her, part of what the doctor recommended for her was to change her panties, her underwears, into a more 100% cotton and breathable underwears. So because I've not had issues like, recurring infections and all that, and my mom sells underwears, so I just told her, you try something from my mom. And she's like, okay. So I simply went home, took part of what my mom sells, underwears, and then I brought to her. I sold 3 pieces to her for 1,500. No, I bought 3 pieces from my mom for 1,500, and I sold to her 2,000 naira. So before I knew it, this one told this one, this one told this one, this one told this one, and that was how I was able to sell more than 3 dozens that week. 3 dozens of cotton panties that week. My name is Onibudo Abimbola Barakat, and I own bodyessentials.ng, where where I sell intimate underwears. Not just underwears alone that you just buy and they won't last you. My underwears will last you. They are breathable and 100% safe. So as you are buying, you are also taking care of your health. It's not like you are just buying for aesthetic purposes. You are buying your health, basically. So since 4 years, I've been able to retain over 70% returning customers where they also refer me. And I think where they also refer me, yes. So for me, the goal for Body Essentials is not only to collect your money or only to sell you underwears for selling sake. I make sure I handpick and sell 100% safe underwears for you. I not only sell underwears now because I've grown. I started drop shipping from my mom, and now she's drop shipping from me. That's the funniest part. So, with my returning clients, I've been able to make over, let me say, 200% profits, and I've been able to gather. I don't want to start calling figures for my capital. Body Essentials is built from passion. And that's what has fueled me till today, not just the profit or anything. Thank you.
Okay, let's clap for her. So let's play a quick game in between the break. Let me see. If you know you're in the room right now and you kind of feel like you need a facial, stand up. Okay, so she stood up first, the lady in white. She stood up first. I already have my winner. So you're going to get a free facial from the Boom Wellness. Tosi, are you noticing who I've given out this one to? She stood up, so she stood up first. You stood up last. You were last. So she stood up first, so she's good. No, keep standing, please. Keep standing. Please, let's clap for her. You see, when I was asking, you people thought I was playing. You see? No, be attentive. You want facial. Okay, so just see that lady with pink trousers at the end of the event. She'll tell you how you're going to redeem your gift. Should I give another one? See, now they are listening. I'm not going to give. Oh, God. Kolomoni people have good hair, though. The way money is flowing here. Next year, if we call you, if you like, don't come. If you like, don't come. Tosin, please come. So our next contestant will be Oluwadunsin Olomojobi. Aha. How did I know that? Wow. That's why it's good to stand up. Your head is good, though.
Good afternoon. It's this little girl that was tired of collecting money from her parents every single time. I mean, she was a 300 level student of Adeleke University. And all of a sudden, they were sent home for COVID-19 and she was locked up within the house. I mean, the girl, a little girl that was focused on just studying. She didn't like studying, but she just had to. And she started doing this, but during the time she was alone for a long time, she didn't even know when the COVID-19 lockdown would be cut off. So she started crocheting. She remembered that she had a hobby, a particular skill that she loved to do. And by taking the wool from her mom, she started crocheting. And it started from being a passion. Then she thought about what target audience is she going to focus on. And she made three pieces for her friends and gifted them out. And that's how this business actually started. My name is Olomojobi Oluwadunsin. I make the absolute best and unique hair accessories and crochet business. This business started by collecting orders from different clients. And I just noticed after university that I cannot be limiting myself to just waiting for customers to order my piece. We all know that crochet is not the most cheapest or affordable fabric in town. And when I went for my NYSC, I started putting so much pressure on myself because I love money. I love to make money. You know, you cannot be broke in this world. And I was thinking, what would I do? So I thought that, okay, I can make different hair accessories. This is your passion. You have something unique in your hand. And I just went on Instagram to search for crochet hair accessories. And I saw absolutely beautiful things. I created a niche for myself by creating unique hair accessories for different customers. So as little as a child is born, I started making from headbands to ruffles to different clips. And over the years, I also started thinking of my target audience. I needed to expand my target audience. You remember that I told you that I was doing my NYSC, and I started selling. Anytime I go to CDS, I would carry my products and I would just tell them, I sell nice hair accessories. Please come get nice hair accessories. And that's how I started to sell beautiful hair accessories. And that's what I still do now. I have a social media platform. So anytime my customers get a product, I tell them to give me feedback. I tell them I take a picture of it. I post it online. I would love to actually expand my business on a large scale whereby I'm able to collaborate with different influencers and different people to be able to get affordable, unique hair accessories. Thank you so much.
Do I smell passion? Okay. Let's clap for her. Can we keep clapping? Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. But I hope we're also learning. So beyond the competition, it's just also for us to understand that sometimes you just get one opportunity. So let's see. Let me check my giveaway bag. Who has a child in primary school? You are too many. You are too serious. Okay, she stood up. So I will take the initiative. So your child will win a 1-month maths class for free. So the lady in pink will get your details. Your people are not clapping. If you don't clap, you will not win. Okay, so our next contestant would be Patience Adeyinka. You've seen everybody now, Abi. So you know the competition is stiff. Your child is in nursery. Sorry, okay, I have to throw it open again. But I said primary school now. Didn't I say primary? I did. Oh, sorry. Okay, come. Since you left your hand, her hand has been up. Oh, no. Auntie, so no. Okay, you stood up. Okay, so she stood up. So let's give it to her now. Adeolu, put your hand down. Put your hand down. No, it's only for the women in the room. No, you are okay. We'll give you something later when you've shared the money for us. Okay, so let's clap for Patience again.
Good afternoon. So I'm Adeyinka Patience, and my business name is Party Wigs and Hair. So I want to start with a story now of how it came forth. I am a registered nurse at University College Hospital. I trained at University College Hospital. So one day when we resume at first, there is this particular thing in nursing. They are they have policy. So most of my friends came in with different colors of hair.
And in nursing, you only take black or brown. And I started learning hair from my mother at 8 years old. So I helped my friend. I loosened their hair. I made their hair for them free without any money inside. I was just doing it out of, I want my friend not to be sent out of this school because they were very particular about it. So from there, I started making hair for my friends, colleague. Then it all went from there to all over UCH. When I was in school at a 300 level, I was already making hair for around 200 nurses and 20 doctors, majorly the MOs and the house officers. So from there, I started thinking of what can I do best and what is the best. And then I went and I streamlined myself to be focused on more natural hair. Everybody's hair is natural. Whether perm or whether not perm, is natural. There's no unnatural hair. So I started doing hair treatment. I treat people's hair to ensure that everybody have hair growth without even being scared of having alopecia after making their hair. So my brand is more focused on providing painless, emphasis on the word painless hairstyle, even with diversified hair. So we women, we all like to look beautiful all of the time. We don't want to look rough at any point in time. So Party Wigs and Hair provides wigs. That one is part of it. Wigs that are affordable, durable, that can test the test of time for a long period of time. So our Party Wigs and Hair, with our natural hair, we are now in the process of making natural hair products to help in hair growth process and also to reduce alopecia. So the major focus of our hair is to give you painless, because I'm a nurse, I understand the nerve of the scalp and I know how to do my hair in a way that you will get that hair done painless, and after some week you will still not feel pain and the hair will last for long. So we are continue monitoring it, and with my business last year I tried to do bookkeeping and do record keeping of how my hair is. So last year I had in Ibadan, I had new customers, around 50 new customers in Ibadan, outside medical practitioners. And in Lagos, I still go to Lagos during my off time to make 50 medical practitioners in Lagos, making hair for them. And another reason why I focused on hair was because most medical practitioners don't really have time to make their hair. So I provide home services. So I'm a mobile hairstylist in Ibadan. If you need me in your house tomorrow, you will see me there. If you need me in your house every day. In Party Wigs and Hair, your hair, your health, your body, your beautiful is our priority.
Oh, go. Oh, go. Oh, go. The nurse, the hairdresser. I'm learning a lot of things today. So let's clap for her again. So our next, I'm not giving any gifts. We are going straight into the next contestant. Our next contestant will be Faith Adeleke Oswa, I think. Is that Koswa? Am I correct? What's the pronunciation? Osa. Kosa, okay. Please, let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. Kosia.
Good afternoon, everybody. Media. Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Faith Adeleke, and I'll be presenting OSEA. OSEA is a Greek word for essence, and what we do at OSEA is what we do at OSEA. Next slide, please. What we do at OSEA is creating fashion brands that are sustainable. We encourage and imbibe the culture of using biodegradable fabrics for fashion. Earth will always be home for us. And if we keep using fabrics that are not earthly friendly or that are not degradable, they become a problem to us. And OSEA is a sustainable fashion brand dedicated to redefine the way we think about clothes. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. The fashion industry, so our problem statement is the fashion industry is the second largest polluter globally, contributing significantly to waste and pollution. When you go to the river or beaches, you see piles of clothes or waste, and most of them are fabrics that are just left out there without use. And our next problem statement is Nigerian fashion makes its Nigerian fashion market is dominated by fast fashion with minimal recognition for sustainability. Fast fashion means producing large scale of clothes at once without not having in mind how these clothes are going to be when they get to the market. Next slide, please. Okay. And the last problem statement, when artisans face economic challenge due to unfair wages and lack of direct market access, what we do differently at OCR is using eco-friendly materials and upcycling. Eco-friendly materials like linen, cotton. We use denim, that is thrifted denim. So the last project we did was we encourage people to bring in their old denim and we turn it into bucket hats and tote bags for them. And we also outsourced for thrift denim, where we used to also make the tote bags and buckets. Education. On our IG page, we also educate people on how to take in and imbibe the culture of using fabrics that are friendly to the planet. And now we are going into our next project. We want to imbibe culture in it and we want to use Ashoke. So now we are calling out to people to bring in their old Ashoke, not just leave it out there to the time when they just forget about it or they throw it away. We want to use the Ashoke to make beautiful designs for people to use. And next slide, okay. Okay.
You want to say one last statement?
It's in the slides, but it's fine. Okay, one last statement. The last slide, please. Okay, I just want to add that in training people, we've trained young youths, young people, teenagers on how to recycle little fabrics. For example, leftover fabrics, recycle them into scrunchies, headbands, tote bag, bucket hats, and different things. We did that last year. So. Okay, that was about our next project, the Ashoke project. So we had a breakdown on how we want to use the fund given to us.
All right, so let's clap for her. Okay, I also want to, so the two gifts I gave out earlier, I just want us to, clap for the sponsors again. Full Spa Day, we had the Bloom Wellness. Please, can we clap for them? And for the math class, we had Learnify. So please, let's clap for them. Where's my, you've taken my list away. Thank you. And my pen. Don't bring the pen. It's all right. Okay, so we're almost there. I know I said that before, but this time we're almost there. So let's have Tolulope Adebayo, please. Flossy hair and extensions. Okay.
Every woman that wants to look good needs to start from her head. My name is Tolulope Adebayo, and I run Flossy Hair and Extensions. It's a brand that helps you to look good irrespective of your culture, your personality, your religion, and especially your budget. So what do we do at Flossy Hair and Extensions? We sell quality wigs, we sell hair products, we sell wig maintenance tools, and hair care accessories. We know some people that cannot afford high, expensive hairs. But with me, I have alternatives for you. If you cannot afford durable luxury hairs like bone straights, we have double drawn for you and we have single drawn. And there are some people that they love to buy luxury hairs, but they cannot maintain them. And that's where I come in. I give you wig styling tools like straightener, hot comb, wax stick, serum. So there's no how you buy expensive hair and you want to just litter it anywhere. So I put you through to take care of your wigs. And there are some people that don't use wigs. They only use their natural hair. So you can't tell me that you want to leave your natural hair tattered like that. But with me, I'll help you to groom your natural hair. And I started business because I love people taking care of their hair. And with me, I believe that your hair is the crown that you can't take off. So I encourage you to pamper your hair. And there's one thing about me is that no matter what you buy from me, I give you thoughtful gifts and I put a smile on your face. Thank you.
Okay, so let's keep clapping. Okay, our next contestant is Oluwatoyin. Oh, wow, God, did I get that right? I did, okay. Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Peace Owaogo. So, after my secondary school, I got a job in a store, in a boutique. And with time, I noticed they always send me to the accessory section where they sell jewelries. Because I just have a way of making people buy jewelries. So they always push me to the accessory section. So with time, I got attracted to accessories. The knitting accessories always catches my attention. So from there, I started drop shipping. That was how I started my business. So I'm the founder of OP Gems Fashion Accessories. At OP Gems Fashion Accessories, we sell affordable, durable, high-quality jewelries. Not just any jewelry. Jewelries you cannot just find anywhere. And jewelries that you will use and even pass on to your neighbor, and that's your neighbor. So I sell very, very unique jewelries. So I believe as add-ons, accessories are things that you use to express yourself. And I believe with the right accessory, you can elevate your look from 0 to 100. So at OPGM and Accessories, we sell affordable, unique accessories that you can use and even give to your neighbor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's keep clapping. Let's encourage them. It's not easy to come and stand here. Okay, our next contestant is Mary Agbo. Okay. Please, let's clap for her. 2 minutes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary Enegolo Agbo. I'm the CEO of Hema, Hair Made Attractive and Real. Am I loud? Is my voice loud? Okay. Made Attractive and Real. So, Hema, what we do at Hema, we provide natural hair care and realistic braided wig, lightweight realistic braided wig. For Hema, Hema is made for 4, it could be more than 4, but for now, it's 4 categories of people. 1, people who like having their cake, who like eating their cake and having it. In the sense that you don't want to sit long hours for realistic braided wig, realistic braid. At the same time, you want to have a very realistic wig. Hema has it. So what we do at Hema is that we make realistic braided wigs for women who cannot sit long hours at the salon. Secondly, Hema is made for women like me who hate stressing their hair scalp. You don't want to sit down to, like, your hair is, you can't tolerate the hair pain, but you want to wear a very nice braid, long braid, will reach you at your waist. Hema is for people like that. I remember when I was small, my sister wanted to make my hair. When she reached the other side, like the tip of my hair, I stood up and said, I can't tolerate the pain anymore. Hema is for women like me, who wants to have their natural hair on, at the same time rock the very sleek braided wigs. Hema is for women that likes natural hair. We had a research that $429 million was spent from Nigeria for foreign hair. I love the bone straights. I love how it looks, it's sleek and all. But then, how do we protect our cultural heritage? We all know that the braid is peculiar to Africans. If we all start wearing bone straight wig, who will wear realistic braided wigs? I understand that realistic braided wigs has their pros and cons. One of the cons is it is heavy. It doesn't look pretty, but Hema makes it free. We have lots of reviews. I'm sorry that I didn't make slide, but we have lots of reviews to back up our claim. See, good evening, sis. You need to see how people, including these whites, admire my hair. Last year, we sent our product to United Kingdom because they value our products. Vision is to make hair admirable and would want everybody, like both home and abroad, they should admire African hair. The texture, the elegance, everything is nice. So we should promote our heritage. We promote our fashion heritage. If you invest in Hema, you are not just investing in a brand. You are investing in a lady who believes that African is rich and natural hair and aesthetic products is classy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mary. Okay. And then now we have Akishete Ayobugwaye. I think that's the name. Did I get that right? Okay. That's a very different name. Ayobugwaye. Please, let's clap for her. The temperature is getting higher.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Akinsheta Ebugbaye, and I'm the creative director of JIT Trends, a brand that manufactures handmade leather bag. This is a sample of my work. I've been into this business since 2017 years, before I went for service. And I would say what motivated this brand is just because according to my brand name, it's just in time. That's the meaning of the JIT. We are always in time. We bring timely, trendy bags, designs, fashion to people who might not really know what is in vogue at the moment. So we try to bridge the gap between you knowing what is trending without us compromising on the affordability and the quality of our products. My store is in between Ibadan, yes, and by God's grace, we've been able to satisfy at least, let's say 20,000 returning customers, yes. And we hope to, with these grants, I know we are expanding by God's grace. So I would appreciate if I can be eligible for the grants. Thank you. God bless you.
You're welcome. And last but not the least, Zainab Badmos. Please, let's clap for them. Ayobogbaye, you are carrying your bag. Sure, you cannot leave it here for the moderator. So you are going to take it. Yes, you can have it. Okay, let's clap for Zainab. All right, 2 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm honestly not prepared for this, but I'm just going to say what I have to say. The name of my business is Black Diva. We produce natural hair care products made with 100% natural ingredients. They are made with natural herbs that are even consumable. These are some part of the herbs are what we even make to cook. Now, what inspired this business? I'm a content creator, so I create content around natural hair. I show people how to style their hair, different hairstyles, how to care for your hair, grow your hair, prevent hair breakage, and all of that. So I have a 4-year-old daughter. So when I had my daughter, I was also using her hair to create content, basically. So I tell people how I manage our hair, how I care for our hair, and everything. And I also do DIY products because I'm not going to lie. Spending so much money getting hair products time can be stressful. So I started making my own DIY products, and I show people how I do that. I create content about it. So in this process, people started reaching out to me that, oh, I like this product for me. Can you make for me? Can you do this for me if I'm not able to use my time to make it? Initially, I'm a makeup artist on my own, content creator, and I felt like I have a lot on my table already. But this request kept coming in, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is not going to be another business I'm going to invest on or invest my money on, and it will be one of those businesses. So I decided I wasn't going to spend any money on this business. Okay, so how did I do it? I continued creating my DIY tutorials, and people started showing interest. And then, okay, so a particular day, I decided, okay, I want to give this a try. And I started making my DIY products, and I distributed it to people to try on their hair. Different people with different hair textures, people that have kids, I gave it to them for free to try. And I'm not going to lie to you, the first set of hair products I sold, it was part of my DIY products. And 2 friends of mine and one other person on my WhatsApp contact list patronized me. And I sold this product to them and went back to the market with the money I made, and I made more products. So this is how I've been doing, and from nothing, I've been able to grow this business to millions of naira at this moment. Started April 2024. I started April 2024, and we're still growing. We're still learning along the way. And I'm sure if I'm able to get this grant, right now we're still managing a small space for our production. So I'm sure if I'm able to get this grant, if I was able to grow the business from nothing, I believe with the right support, this will even elevate me more, because I have customers around the world. We've been successfully able to ship to the United Kingdom, United States, Austria, and Canada, and different countries, and all over Nigeria. Thank you so much.
I remind us so. Okay, so can we clap for everybody that has come forward to pitch their businesses? While the panelists are getting ready, right? So let's take some comments from the judges. Okay, so let's start with you, Ma. Any comments? Just general feedback while they are collating the results.
All right. Well done, everyone. I think I enjoyed the session. It was interesting to see people's personalities come through. And but in Yoruba land, there's something they say, "Abinibi or stability," right? So sometimes you might need to unlearn some things. If you're introverted, that's fine. But in business, we need to do fire. So you're going to leave the introverted, demure self and come here with fire, because you're coming here to. It's a competition. You're coming here to grab something for your business. So that's the feedback I'd like to give. That I saw people's personalities come through. So I could tell the extroverts, I could tell the introverts, I could tell the ambiverts, I could tell those that were shy, I could tell those that were struggling, I could tell those that were struggling but try to surmount the struggle, which is absolutely fine. We're all learning. So that's the feedback I'll give. And the second feedback I'll give is people are visual. So if you are saying you have a product, I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Not a lot of people brought what they do. So I'll use one example. So the lady that does the lingerie, I would have expected you to have brought a mannequin and provocated us a bit and put your mannequin here with your lingerie a bit on it, and probably shown 2-3 different types of underwear. Because some people are saying cotton. Some people don't really know what is cotton, what is silk, what is, you understand, lace. But by just doing that, you have probably said a lot more than what you said, okay? Congratulations, well done.
Yes.
Well, today I've learned things. I now know there are different cuttings for different, I didn't know that before, but I do know that today. But one thing I would like to say is, like I said when I was just giving my opening remark, Kolomoni is here for elevation, accelerating your business. And what I've been doing majorly is to wonder, okay, you've pitched. How do you think your bank can support you? How do you really think your bank, in our own words, can do for you, like your money partner? What can I do for you? Sometimes it goes beyond loan. It might not necessarily be loan. And if it's loan, I got you too anyway. But sometimes it's really not loan. So what I would really like you to tell me and tell my colleagues is, how do you see Kolomoni partnering with you to take things further? One of the things we're going to be bringing up after today, this is like a sniper, just a little touch of it, the grant, is to order further push on how businesses can access grants. From the lady that spoke about the cutting to the lady that spoke about the natural edibles, that is opportunity for grants. You're actually doing impactful work. You're changing lives. You're making people's life easier and also making money out of it, which is important. What we will be doing going forward is to give you kits that will allow you access this grant, that will show you what you need to do from point A to point B. So watch that space. Within the course of the month, this March, since March is the month of women, is the month where we are celebrating women, we will be pushing something out for you to see other things on how Kolomoni is here to support your business and just accelerate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusuf. Oh, sorry. Okay, do you have any comments for us, for the contestants? Thank you.
Not so much, but it was when we got to the third contestant that I knew that it was a serious business. So I was really excited when we got to the third contestant, and I didn't know people could take it that serious. And when I was thinking about it in my mind, that, oh, so they take it this serious, then something in me just asked me, but you take your business serious now. So well done, guys.
Thank you. So let's clap. And then Miss Victoria.
Okay, so hello everybody. Good evening. So I think one of the things that people failed to address was unique selling propositions. Majority of these they are in industries that we would say are saturated, right? I even saw about 2 people do the same thing, speak on the same thing, same businesses. And none of you, I would say, okay, in fact, the person that did a slide and kind of put a unique selling proposition, I'm not sure there were standout things. I think the only thing that stood out for me was in the cake business was, I'm talking about affairs right now, was the tasting the product before, yes, and the sugar level. I feel like that was just it. So I feel like every single person needs to go back to the drawing board and find my clients buy from. Why should my clients buy from me and not the other cake business? Why should my clients, even if Victoria is a distance away, even if Victoria and this other person, I would still buy from Victoria. I don't know if you get it. Please, it is important when you are coming to a pitch like this, it's important to let me know why I should consider investing. But your business this grant, not businesses out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, I mean, let's clap for that feedback as well. Before we get one feedback, I think the feedback I wanted to give is nobody told us this is how much I need to do what. And we're here, you're talking to a bank, and nobody said, I need 1 million naira, and 1 million naira will help me do X, Y, Z. So I think that's the feedback that I would like to give to the room. At at this kind of forum, that would have been a very key selling point. Nobody else said has, or if you 500,000, if you invest 1 million, you're going to get 200,000. So nobody spoke to also the returns that you can get from the business. That's my feedback. We have one feedback from one of the sponsors.
Good afternoon. My name is Adekweju Akinwumi, the CEO of Candy Gliss Concept and the Bloom Wellness Hub. So just like she said, the two major things I noticed was figures. You are pitching for something, there are no figures. There's nothing we can, at the end of this month, if you give me 200,000, this is what you are going to get in return. This is what I'm going to give back to you. That is one. Then two, when you need money for something, it is a need. And you're pitching, you have to prefer a solution. So I want to go into a charcoal business and I'm going to give you, provide one oil. Once you use the oil in your charcoal, there will be no. What are you trying to say? You are trying to prefer a solution. So most people just came and introduced their business. You did not give us a need and you did not prefer a solution. So that's what I noticed. No figures and no need and preferring of solutions. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so our next session is going to be a panel session. Obviously, the panelists are already sitting down. I will just, introduce them, and then we'll go straight into what we're going to be discussing with them today. So to my far right, we have Victoria Ajiboye. Victoria is a distinguished law graduate and a dynamic marketing consultant, also the founder of Vic Ajiboye Media, which is a 360 marketing agency specializing in transforming tech startups, hospitality businesses, and various other industries. With an innovative and results-driven approach, she has built a strong reputation for executing high-impact digital marketing strategies that drive brand growth and engagement. Her expertise in conceiving, analyzing, and executing social media campaigns has significantly elevated the online presence of renowned brands such as Cold Stone Creamery, Domino's Pizza, Bolt, Jagermeister, and many others. Beyond working with established companies, Victoria excels at collaborating with startups and SMEs, guiding them through inception to marketing success. Notable among the brands she has nurtured are Hair and More, AK and Logistics, and Jean and More. Currently, she serves as a brand ambassador and marketing officer at Landnest Homes and Properties. Victoria also continues to push the boundaries of marketing innovation. Her unwavering dedication to excellence, keen focus on key performance indicators, and ability to deliver tangible results make her an indispensable force in the marketing and media landscape. So please, can we clap for Victoria Ajiboye? And to my immediate right is Mrs. Odunayo Oyebolu. Odunayo is an ex-journalist, cum entrepreneur. She has worked as a journalist with Vanguard newspaper, Akwa Ibom Broadcasting Corporation, Nige.com, to mention a few. Odunayo is a wife, mom, and all-round optimist. Odunayo is currently the CEO of Everything Fashion Item, a fashion business with multiple branches across the country. Through this business, she has single-handedly sold female handbags to over 100,000 Nigerians and counting. Yes, so we can clap. Please clap. Please clap. Odunayo is the convener of a Flow Conference, a platform that helps business owners become aware of the need to level up. Because she started her business as a side hustle, she has a nose for people newly branching out or intending to branch out of their 9 to 5 to start their own businesses. Oduayo has interest in business owners who want to make money from their businesses and live the life instead of being overwhelmed with running their businesses. So please, can we clap for Oduayo? And to myself sitting by myself, my name is Simisola Ojumu. We'll leave it at that. There's no need to read my profile, so I won't blow my trumpet. But I'm a financial expert in simple terms. So you can clap for me. I'll appreciate it too. All right. So to kickstart your mics, are you with your mics? You're ready. Okay. Okay, all right. So our topic for today on this panel is scaling a business through networks and opportunities. I've read the profiles of our two panelists, so you already know that one person is a strong media mogul, another person understands what it is, to work with businesses. So I'll start my question with Victoria. So Victoria, my first question to you is, social media, how important is it? Must everybody be on social media? Can you run your business without a social media presence? So can we have your thoughts on that?
Okay, so thank you for that question. Should everybody be on social media? Should every business be on social media? I would say no, but they should strongly consider it. And this is because it sets you apart, right? So in today's digital age, social media is essential. So many businesses have gone, should I say, beyond what they could ever have been if they were just, if they were not on social media, if they were just stores. Because what social media does is it bridges the gap. Even people that are not in your location, even people that do not know your surroundings, they get to see you, they get to buy from you. Social media, it makes me feel closer to even people that do not live in my surroundings, in my environment. Which is why when somebody, one of the business, she said she has customers in UK, she has customers abroad. If she was just a business in one store, in our area or in our street, do you think this would be possible? However, there are some businesses that you know that for sure they don't have business with social media. The market women, the people that sell in the market and all of those people that sell wholesale, that because at the end of the day we cannot completely eradicate markets. Yeah. Because to a very large extent, putting your business on social media means your cost. It's not just, you're not just buying, it's not just the cost of buying your products that you're now going to start removing. You're going to start removing cost of maybe paying your social media manager, cost for sponsored adverts. You have to remove all of these costs when you are setting your profits. So the question is, should every business be on social media? No. But should they consider it? Yes.
Thank you very much for that. Okay, so Oduayo, this is my question to you. So you, in your profile, there was something about how you left a 9 to 5. You understand the difference between a side hustle and a 9 to 5. But also in the business world, those things exist, right? So is there a world where a business owner has a main business, but then also now has a side hustle? Now, if that world exists, is it proper? Should it be done? Is there a way it can be done? Or should the focus really be about, if this is my business, that's what I should be doing 100%? Are there ways to, mix and match based on your experience?
Good afternoon, everyone. You'll agree with me that one source of income would not do you in this our Tinubu era. So if you can have if you can get 3-4 sources of income, if you can, why have just one? There are a lot of people who are, let me use myself as an example. Before I decided that, I want to now face that business proper, I was at a managerial level, and the money I was making in my business was almost ×3 of my salary. Don't get me wrong, I was well paid. I was working with Russians, and they were paying well. So, at the point when I saw that there were a lot of things, if I am not at this business currently and I'm making this money, I'm pulling in this certain amount, what if I decide that I want to use all of my strength fully for it? So that's for me. Now imagine if what you do currently, maybe you sell hairs, or you have an office job and you still do, you sell something online. Imagine selling like 3 different things or having 3 other businesses. I'm not saying you should die while doing that. But do you get my point? So yeah.
So yes, yes, that answers the question. Well, now let me ask my second question. So you left 9 to 5, you moved into business, you're running your business. What challenges have you faced personally? Navigating, running a business in Nigeria, your kind of business, and just based on your experience interacting with other business owners, what would you say, I want to, and this is from a personal perspective, that's what I'm saying, your personal experience, how you've, navigated it.
A lot. When you are sitting in this place and you are looking at the road, this express, you look at it that, I'm just sitting here. If I get on the road, I can fly like those people. I can even fly more than them. And then when you finally step out, it dawns on you that, you cannot fly like that, so you need to take things easy. When I resigned around March 5 years ago, and I had 79,000 followers on Instagram. So the plan was that I was going to resign and then go to China in April. So COVID started. Yeah, COVID started, and small, I just started telling myself in my brain that China is not needed right now. We cannot even go to China. In fact, for like a year or 2, nobody could go out or come into China. So I just said, okay, let's put China aside. Then some months down the line, bearing it in mind that there is no salary coming from anywhere anymore. It is whatever I sell from that business that comes to me. My page went down. It got disabled. So I had to start all over again. For an online business, the major challenge you would have is not even money, because you might not have money in your online business and still make money, because you can do pre-order. You can drop ship. There are a lot of ways you can get money online. But you see, when that your online platform gets disabled or goes down or does not get visibility, that's like the major problem. And that was what I had. For like 2-3 weeks, I just told everybody in my house, I said, you know what? I think I will go back to my 9 to 5. Even my boss, my Russian boss, said that if I need the job, if I still want the job, because they didn't want me to go. If I was really resourceful, he said, if you want the job, you can still come back. I said, okay. So when the page went down, I told my husband, I said, I want to go back to my 9 to 5. My husband said, lie. You will not go back. That place that you have said bye-bye, you will not go back. I said, but I don't want to do this business again. I can't start. How do I start a page from 79K followers to 100, 200? How do we start? He said, just start. And that's how we started. That 100 number of followers is what you see. I don't know if anybody has checked recently. We're almost at 200K followers. So for your business, your personal stuff, it gets better if you don't give up. You will have challenges. It is not bed of roses. You will meet with challenges, but you have to have that grit, that you are not that resilience. I'm not going to allow this challenge to take over me, to surmount me, and that's it.
Okay. So again, we've heard the word resilience. Our guest speaker used it earlier, and Odunayo has said the same thing. So, Victoria, I'm going to come to you now. And of course, I'm going to leverage your social media or your media experience. So, my question would be, how can small businesses, use social media to get optimal results? Number one, and tied to that is also how can they leverage communities, to grow their businesses? So let's see your thoughts on that.
Okay, so it's very simple. Communities are powerful because people trust people. It's very simple. Let me take it again. Communities are powerful because people trust people. I'll give you a very simple example. Do you know that your business might have a very slow growth initially, but the minute you start selling to people, like just one person there, then you start putting out those reviews, those screenshots here and there, this person bought from me today, it grows. Why do you think it is so? Can somebody answer me?
Thank you. You are building credibility and trust.
It's very simple. You are building credibility and trust. Okay, so I have something written down that I would like to read out to you. To leverage communities effectively, first of all, you need to be a giver and not just a seller. You need to give value. She mentioned that she has over 200K followers on Instagram. Do you think that just by posting what she sells, by posting bags and shoes, do you think she would be able to get 200K followers? If I want to buy shoes or bags from her, I'll just come to her page, send her a DM, and buy whatever I want to buy. Do I need to follow her? No, I don't, right? So why do you think 200,000 people went the extra mile of following her page? Don't you think she gives something extra? She gives something that they want to see. Everybody on social media now, they are teaching one thing or the other. Why do you think it is so? Everybody wants to give value. I don't want to follow a page and just see what you are selling. I don't want to see a page. I don't want to follow a page that you are just posting a day in my life. You are not a seller. Do you understand? Like, we don't care about you that much. Even when Temi Otedola was doing what if I decided to record 100 a day in my life forever? She did it for 100 days. Why do you think people watched? Why do you think people kept seeing it? It's because she's a rich babe. She's also very gentle. She's reserved. We don't see so much of Temi on a regular day, right? Everybody wants to see what the behind the scenes of somebody's family is like, right? Okay, so I'll just continue. 2, create exclusivity. Offer your community members special discounts or early access to products. Now, there's this should I say, feature on Instagram where you can create a community now, right? So what do you do to people that join that community? You give them special access. Maybe they get some sort of discount. They get some sort of behind the scenes. They get some sort of special treatment, right? And something business owners fail to do is they are always in search of followers, not community. It's not even just business owners, even influencers. So many people just want to get the numbers, they want to get the, but do you have that touch with your audience? No. And if you don't have that touch with your audience, I don't think it is worth it, right? So 3, you need to build relationships, not just customer lists. You need to listen, you need to engage, and you need to interact with your audience beyond just sales. You need to know what your audience pain point is, so you can serve them better. Am I communicating, guys? Yeah. Then 4, I think you should use micro-influencers more. especially if you are a small business or a small or medium enterprise. In fact, even if you are a big business, I mean, I would reasonably call myself a micro influencer, and I've worked with so many big brands. I mean, is Kolomoni not a big brand?
You better answer. Is Kolomoni not
a big brand? Okay, so use micro influencers. Women tend to trust recommendations from people they admire within their circle. Partner with people who have influence, not just followers. And finally, I would say that communities are powerful because whether it's an online group, a WhatsApp community, or a network of like-minded people, community creates a sense of belonging and trust that drives sales and loyalty. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. So we
want
can
to
clap.
add
Okay, she wants to add. Okay,
to
yes.
what she said.
Please go ahead.
So, because I sell online, even though I have physical stores across the nation, there is something I've noticed. There was a time that somebody bought from a page on Instagram because they saw that I was following that page, and actually that page is a scam page. I didn't know how we got to follow. Maybe one of my page handlers.
So what usually happens in this situation is the person probably got the account hacked, then they now change the handles and whatever. But you wouldn't know because you already followed the real owner. Do you understand?
So when the person called my attention to that fact, I was like, I don't even know this handle. I cannot remember when or if I even followed this person. My point, that person decided to buy from that page because of me. They know me. They know I'm not a scam. They like me. They see how I do things. So like that. So that's some form of community. There are people who just can't stand you. I don't know. I think that's a Gen Z language. Thank you.
All right. No, don't put the mic down yet.
Okay.
Don't put the mic down yet. So, what would you define as success in entrepreneurship? What would you define as success? I wouldn't say anything, so let's just hear your definition.
It's not a destination. It's a journey, because there was a time I thought that if I can eat maybe 100K followers and just have like some beautiful stores in one or two places, I'm made. It's a lie. The moment you reach that threshold or that thing, you look for another next level too. So the moment, I think that if we want to look at success in businesses, if you write down, let's say at the beginning of a year or a time, a duration, you just tell yourself, my business should be able to do this, my business should be able to do that. I know that most times when we write those things down, we don't go back to go and read those things until maybe later we are just looking for something. We now see that book because it happens to me. Then you flip to now say, my business can do this. My business has done this. So, and then you realize, wow, I've really gone a long way. So the moment you can write stuff down and say that this is my target for this time, this is my target for this period, this is my target in this area, and you get at it and you see that, oh, it's time to move up, I think that's success. It's not a destination. You keep moving. You don't stay in one place. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm going to also ask that same question to Victoria. I mean, what would you say? So she's already told us success is not a destination, right? It's a process. So for you, what would you tell us success would be for in Nigeria of today, or some people are looking global in the audience?
Success is progress. Success is one step at a time. Success is I write a to-do list of things I need to do today, and I take 3 out of 4. I feel like so many people create like vague and extremely wide and unachievable things, unachievable goals that are not smart. I mean, we should know what smart goals are, right?
Do we?
Do we know what smart goals are? Yes. Okay, please, can you tell me what smart goals are?
S is for M is for, A is for, R is for, T is for, additional E is for, what? No? No? There's also smarter. E, nobody's going to win my gift. Continue.
Okay, so success is little things, little goals that make up for the bigger ones. I mean, those big goals that you have, they might not just come the way you imagine it. You just wake up one day and see that I'm not where I used to be before. It happened to me last year. A lot of things happened to me last year. I finished from school last year. I made so much money. I worked with several brands, and I was like, it feels like 5 years. But I wouldn't have known if I didn't write some things down. So we tend to forget those things that used to be a big deal to us when we're not living in the reality. Have you realized that happens? So if you don't write things down that this is, and go back to them, because she mentioned that so many people don't actually go back to them. It's normal. But once in a while, when you write things down that this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do, go back to them, check, then tick, so you can give yourself credit, right? So those things, those little things here and there, they are success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So on that note, I hope you've enjoyed, our discussion. I hope there was at least it was enlightening. We are not announcing the winners yet. You would wait. But I'd like you to, give a round of applause to the panelists, Victoria and Odunayo. Odunayo, what's your page again? Everything fashion item. Yes, I saw that. Okay. All right, so thank you very much. So we can, let me just let everybody relax for about 5 minutes. You can walk around the room, meet another woman, exchange your details with somebody else, just for about 5 minutes. And then we'll move to the next stage.
To promise me forever. I don't go lie. I know I'm the type to scope you. I don't give you my heart, baby girl. I love you. I think I met you before, girl. You light up my world, girl. You must be a superstar. I wanna know who you are. I wanna be where you are, where you are, where you are. It's true, the girls that love me, why me? Baby, I swear that you they hate me. The girls that just to try me, baby, I swear that you the eye me. It's true, the girls that love me, why me? Baby, I swear that you the eye me. Forget the girls that just to try me, baby, I swear that you the eye me. So show you the eye me, so show you the eye me, so show you the eye me, baby, show you the eye me, so show you the eye me, so show you the eye me, so show you the eye me. See you online, you they worry me and you give me consign, yeah.
Okay. Post your videos on Instagram. Tag Kolomoni. Our Instagram handle is at Kolomoni. Kolomoni NSB. Please follow us. We'll be back soon. We're rounding up.
In garage, each house, overseas in garage, each house, overseas in garage, each house, overseas,
Our social media handle is at Kolomoni MFB. Please follow us on social media. You have what? Okay. You will say for that one.
Me and my chica, they chill with the sapa. I'm Bukata, for the matter. Eruku, for the saga. Now the music, like give me liberty. Call every down, I live for life. Me walk on down, and I go chop, I'm still the kingdom. I do better, do I do better for love. Now give me the package, so make nobody come get me. I do titi party, then they dancing, then they joking.
To the room.
You give me sugar, Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Macho Mona Lisa.
Okay. If you know you need, a full spa day, she got up first. The lawyer got up first. So, Tosin, where is Tosin? You are not paying attention. You are not paying attention. So the legal realtor has won herself a free full spa day from the Bloom Wellness, yes. So she won it. Okay, the lawyer, I'll just call her the lawyer. Please see this lady in pink when you're done. And then she will give you your present. Let me see, I have something else to give away. People are paying attention. Put your hand down. I've not even said anything. I have, okay, no, let me see. Who is a foodie here? Oh, girl. I'm turning back. I'm turning back. No, you have won something. No. Sit down. Okay, so I'll move on to the next. It's like now, Tosi, I don't know what to do now. So, this last set of gifts, maybe we should just do a ballot and anybody who gets lucky gets lucky. Do we agree? So, we'll just do a ballot. Interesting. Okay, so we'll come to an event where a bank is talking to us, and we won't talk about, how we think some of us in the room can access some form of financing. And so I'm going to talk about loans generally. Everybody believes loans are bad, and, loans will get you into trouble. And first of all, I want us to, take away that idea from our minds. Loans help you to grow, and as long as a loan is not for consumption, it will always bring you good value. I wanted them to just show a slide, just a short slide exactly. Just a quick shot, just one slide, and just to let you understand that, Kolomoni is here, and Kolomoni can give you financing to fund your business, right? And we think it's important to let you know some of the things that you need to put in place to be able to access some of this financing, and to also show you, in mathematical terms, what getting a loan can also do for you. Of course, to get a loan, there are a few things you need to do. So, for those who haven't registered their businesses, please register your business. Kolomoni will request that information from you. Tosi, am I right? Okay. And then have a business plan. You've gotten feedback from everybody in the room, the judges, the importance of putting your numbers, how you are going to make money, how you are going to returns, right? That's also important. Ensure you keep your financial documentation properly. Business account is not Simisola's account. Business account is not Deborah's account, right? Your business should have its own identity. Give your business an identity. Then number 4, understand what you need your money for. It's very easy to come and say, oh, I just need 1 million naira to just do XYZ. No, go and do the research. Sometimes you don't need 1 million naira. Sometimes what you need is 500,000 and a phone call. Sometimes what you need is 300,000 and 2 phone calls. You may not need the money you think you need. So you need to also understand what you think you need money for. So you must detail it down to the last one. I need to buy a phone. I need to buy a chair and table. I want to get a shop. I'm going to have 1 or 2 sales girls. I'm going to need this for my raw materials, whatever it may be. It's important to put that together. And then based on that, you understand the kind of loan you need. You may need only a loan for just 3 months. Maybe you went somewhere and they gave you one contract. Okay, FX cakes, Abi. FX cakes, exactly. Maybe it's Christmas time, you have one contract to deliver cake to some banks. And all you need is money to finance just that project. After that, you will make your money and you're ready to pay back. So you may not need more than a 2-month loan, right? So you need to understand the kind of loan and financing you need for. For someone else, it's maybe not loan. Maybe what you need is a grant. Maybe what you need is to go to family and friends. Maybe it's not a loan. So you need to understand the type and the appropriate loan for your business. Also, you should work with a trusted partner, and that's where Kolomoni comes in. Is Foluke in the room? Is Foluke around? Okay, great. So you also need to work with a trusted partner like Kolomoni. My colleague Foluke will come up here now, to come and tell you what Kolomoni can do. And this other slide is just to show you what a loan can do for your business. So imagine all you had was 10 million naira. You had 10 million naira, You sold, this person in this thing is selling hats. So she has 10 million naira. She sold her hats, she was able to, sell everything, the 10 million naira. And maybe the cost of her materials was just 6 million naira, right? So her first level profits, gross profit is 4 million naira. What do I mean by gross profit? Gross profit means this is how much I sold, but this is how much I used to buy the materials for what I sold. But other than that, there are other things in your business. Maybe the shop, your credits, delivery materials, things like that. That's the other cost. Now, without a loan, her profit is 2.5 million, which is really not bad, depending on the kind of business she's doing. But if Simisola had gone ahead to take an extra loan of 10 million naira, she would have sold 20 million. And you agree with me that if I went to the market to meet the people that are selling raw materials, the price I will pay for 10 million naira is different from the price I will pay for 20 million naira worth of materials. So I'm able to negotiate based on materials to pay lower. My shop size may not change. I may get 1 or 2 more salespeople. So my cost may not change too much, right? Can the slide go back up, please? So my cost may not change too much. And I have taken a loan, and I need to pay the interest on my loan. Can my slide go back up, please? Just that slide, okay. And let's say I took the loan at 30%. I've already made 10 million naira as my gross profit level. My cost is not too much, and even if I pay the loan, I still make 4.5 million. Is 4.5 not better than 2.5? And I've still paid the loan. So loan is not altogether a bad thing if you are not consuming it. So you're not buying loan, you're not getting a loan to buy clothes. You're not getting it to just, to do anything random. As long as you're getting a loan to put into your business to generate more money, then it's not a bad idea. So Foluke will come and talk to you about what Kolomoni has to offer in terms of loans. And I hope everybody has downloaded our app, Sha. If you haven't downloaded it, please download our app. It's on Apple Store and on Play Store. Foluke, please come up. So again, loan is not a bad idea. And Kolomoni is here to support you. Please clap for Foluke.
Thank you, everybody, and we are happy that you were able to make it here with us. So one of the things that we have tailored for women in Kolomoni is our account. So this particular account opening is designed basically for women and for young entrepreneurs in a way that once you are able to open those accounts, you have access to loans, you have access to grants. And if you decide to use that particular type of account, our loan rates are actually very, very competitive because we have done it in a way that as a woman, we are trying to make you independent, whereas you don't have to rely on maybe your husband or your partner, as the case may be, before you can become independent. And apart from that, we also have different types of loans. We have SME/micro loans. We have educational support loans. We have asset financing loans. So let me talk about asset financing. If you have a business where you need to buy a machine and you don't have funds enough to buy, we are here to support you in as much as can provide evidences that this is what I want to use this machine to do, and you're able to convince us that if you get this machine, if you were earning a revenue of about 200,000 a year, but with this machine you can scale up to about 1 million naira a year, definitely we would support you. And our repayment plans are very, very flexible. We can do daily for you as the case may be, we can do weekly, we can do monthly. Our loan rates are very, very competitive, and our support is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There is no Saturday, there is no Sunday. We are always available to help you. We pride ourselves in Kolomoni as a bank where it's not just a traditional bank. We are more technologically driven. You don't need to actually come to the bank before you access some of our products. That's online. You can talk to us on Facebook, you can talk to us on Instagram, you can talk to us on TikTok, you can call us, you can email us. You don't have to, because I understand the barrier of distance, so you don't have to be resident in Ibadan to even access some of our products. And even if you're not staying around our offices, you can reach out to anywhere, and we would definitely assign a relationship officer to you that would come to your location to onboard you. So you don't necessarily have to take the pain of saying you have to come to the branch to access some of our products. If you are interested and you want to begin your journey with us, we have our support table at the entrance there. You can just talk to them and then they will assign somebody to you that would assist you through your journey. We also have POS, so as agents, you can buy our POS as an agent or as a merchant. And one of the perks of it also is that we give loans, whether it's daily loans, whether it's weekly loans, whether it's monthly loans, as the case may be. It's not a rigorous process. We even give loans as low as 50,000 naira and as high as 20 million, as the case may be, if you're able to convince us properly that this is what you want. Like I said, our support is readily available for you to reach out to us. Thank you.
Foluke, well done. I didn't know you could talk like this too. Please, let's clap for Foluke. So we want to do something now, and I would like to please request that everybody stands up. Just can they take off the... Okay, so I'd like everybody to stand up. We would like to give honor to whom honor is due. There's somebody in the room here who has chosen to come and spend time with us today, even though it's a special day for her. And we are honored. And honestly, we are excited that she chose to, come and spend literally the whole day with us at the Kolomoni team. So I would like us to sing happy birthday to Miss... I already said it, you already know she will. To our guest speaker, Ms. Eboluwa Akiwale. We are honored that you came to spend the day with us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
You have to come forward. You have to cut the cake with us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I just never understood how men who died for good.
Thank you very much, Ma, for taking out the time. Thank you very much.
Just because some cannot see, the dream is clear as he, and they should make it become an illusion. And we all know everything that is the good time will bring, or in peace our heart will sing. Thanks to Martin Luther King. Happy birthday.
Okay, DJ, you can bring that down. Now, let's just sing it like, the normal Nigerian way. But this time, I want us to actually go through the "For she's a jolly good." My voice, I need to take soprano, Abi, or who? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good and so say all of us. Woo! All right, thank you, everyone. You can sit down now. Happy birthday, Mom. No, we don't want to share it. We want to carry it. Okay, so now our winners are going to be announced over the next few minutes. We're done. Kolomoni, I think you have a video for us. Do you still have that video? Media, do you have a video for us? Okay. So maybe you can play the video while they are bringing out the results of the pitch competition. Who needs an Adire laptop bag? First. You didn't even let me say what I wanted to say. Okay, so you've won an Adire laptop bag from Alabaster Adire. Is Alabaster Adire in the room? Is she in the room? Can you stand up so we can say thank you? I'd also like the Bloom Wellness to stand up. Learnify as well. Please stand up. Would like to say thank you to you. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn around. So I'll just do a random pick. If you're wearing color blue, stand up. I first sit down. If you are wearing color blue dress, remain standing. Dress, color blue dress. Who are the two? Okay, who are the two blue dresses? Okay. Sky blue. So do we agree these two are the blue? That color is not really blue. Or is it really blue? It's not our blue. It's not our blue, but okay. No, I'm not part of the gifts. Okay, so sky blue. Okay, let's give it to the two sky blues. I'll come. So both of you are going to win food packs from GH Farms. There's rice inside, gari inside, fish inside. GH Farms, please can you stand up? Let's just recognize you as well. Thank you very much for being so generous. Thank you. When we sang happy birthday, who sang the loudest? Now, I wasn't looking. Oh, Yusuf, this is your Kolomoni people. They like money. They like free gifts. Our results ready. I'm waiting for the results of the pitch competition now. Okay, the video is ready. Okay, go ahead, please.
I come from a lineage of warriors, people who have defied odds. I come from a lineage of warriors, people who have defied odds, shattered ceilings. I come from a lineage of warriors, people who have defied odds, shattered ceilings, and rewritten narratives. Agenda unyielding, unstoppable, resilient. We are not just survivors, we are architects of our own destinies, sculptors of hope and carriers of light. I am of a kind, common, yet extraordinary. Not rare, yet second to none. I am the embodiment of greatness, the very definition of diligence, and the radiant glow of all things bright and beautiful. I am she who shoulders responsibilities unseen, the silent sacrifices, the tireless labor, the unspoken burdens that keep homes standing and societies thriving. I navigate economic landscapes unknown, forging new paths where none existed before. I take chaos and carve it into opportunity, molding disorder into possibility. I am the one with an irresistible charm that opens doors, a work ethic that commands respect, and an unshakable will that bends reality to my vision. I create magic from nothing, not by chance, but by sheer determination, by the fire in my spirit, by the legacy of warriors before me. Are you still wondering who moves the world? Well, I do. Some call me superhuman. Some say I'm multifaceted, limitless in the ability to transform, adapt, and conquer. I am fertility, the giver of life, the nurturer of dreams, the force bold enough to rival even Mother Nature herself. I am these and more. I am woman, and I come from a lineage of warriors.
All right. Yeah, so what's our theme for this year's International Women's Day? Yeah, that's right. We have powerful ladies in the room. We are still waiting for our results. We are going no more. Kolomoni team. Okay, we should wait. Okay, while we are waiting, who has a baby girl with natural hair? She went, okay, yes, you are the one, you are the one. Calm down, calm down. Okay, so the lady with the pink jacket, she has won a hair bundle for natural hair for kids from Victoria Hair and Skin. Who is Victoria Hair and Skin? Please, can you stand up? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Please, let's clap for her. Let me first find. If you're born in March, please stand up. If you're born in March, please stand up. No, not April, March. You will show us your birth certificate, too. You not carry it. Then sit down. Oh yeah, where's your ID card? Show me your ID card. International passport, voter's card, anything. She's standing. That means she has her own. Please just come forward. Just be coming forward like that. Let's clap for her. For the fact that she got up to bring her phone, that means she has it ready. So our special guest, our guest speaker for today, has decided to gift one person a food box for Fit Farm people from Nature Streets. Not Fit Farm, just anything, Abi. Hey, God. It's wholesome food box. So she's going to gift a wholesome food box. She's born in March, so she has won the gift. So she's going to gift you a food box worth 25,000 naira. So please, let's clap for her. And let's clap for all our sponsors for today's event. Thank you very, very much. Is our winner? Okay, hey. I've been waiting since. Please bring all the checks as you are coming. Thank you. Wait. Sure, you don't know how to walk and turn the check this way. So, Victoria, I would like you to stand up to please present. We have our top 5 winners. 5 of you. Okay. So our fourth runner-up is DJ. I don't like this behavior. Sure, you don't know when you are supposed to do Kolomoni. This DJ half price. Emma son will pay for. So our fourth runner-up, I'm sorry. Our fourth runner-up. Tosin, this list is not clear. Okay. It's JIT Trends. Ayogugwaye Akinshete. Please, let's clap for her. She comes forward. Ayogugwaye. Special name. Okay, sorry, they said it's not run up, it's just top 5. So it's not in any particular order. Yes. Okay. So, please give her. She's going to Victoria is going to present her gift to her. Which one? Tossing. Woo! Please, let's clap for her. Please move to the middle, yes.
Shake it.
I'm on my way. Okay. Our next winner, Patience Adeyinka. Patoy and hair. The nurse, the hairdresser. Okay, so our third winner for today, Oluwadunsi Olomojobi.
50-50, we go share am, I don't like Ojoro. You don't get us to go to am, I go know your color. I get the color, even when I shy you. My best soldier, yeah, man, I be duro, I do the body, I be doing this in
our next winner, Tea Bliss Food. Tea Bliss Food, the energy mama. Congratulations. Thank you. And our last, oh yeah, that's fine. And then our final winner, that's of the top 5. Like I said, it was in no particular order. All of them were 5 winners. The Legal Realtor. If you don't sell land to me today, then I leave this place.
I'm unavailable. I know they see me. I'm unavailable.
Alright, all the winners, please go to the back. Awesome. Please go to the back.
I know they see me. I'm unavailable. I know they see me. I'm sorry for okay, my man, sorry. I'm only human, so make nobody proud of. Say I carry woman.
Okay, so let's clap for everybody again. Everybody that participated in the competition. Let's clap for ourselves for showing up. And photographer, are you ready? Because we're about to do the International Women's Day pose. So are you ready for us? Okay, while we're getting ready, Yusuf, we need you to come and, give us your closing remarks. Tell us what Kolomoni is going to do for us going forward and how, we'll access the funding.
Good afternoon again. And thank you for staying with us till now. See, you put me on the spot here. Okay, so like I said earlier on, I'll just continue my story from where they stopped me initially. Well, Kolomoni has a lot in place for us. Like I mentioned while I was giving my comments, we figured everything is not always about loan. Sometimes it's about advocacy. Sometimes it's about putting your brand out there. And those are the soft ways Kolomoni intends to work with women. But also, we're not shying away from the core of what we do, which is, lending, providing seamless transactions to customers, both male and definitely incredible women in this room and out there. So we are going to be intensifying that. There's a lot of cashback for our customers, and for our female customers or creditors that collect money, or debtors rather, that collect money from us, loans, we give them cash back when they also fulfill the payment of their loan. So if your loan is, let's say you collect ₦1 million from us and you actually pay back, we will pay you something back on what you've collected from us as a way to show gratitude for doing business with us and for being true to your words and paying when as a when due. Now, this is not for everybody. These are the customers that does not stress you when it's time for repayment. Not the ones that you're running after them. So these are the things that financial institutions also look out for. Customers that don't stress. Like a colleague who used to be our head of operations, mentioned, we are launching we have our a wealth account. It's an account dedicated to females, women, every grade of women, both professional, both traders, even nursing mothers, women with schools. That is the account we've created for them. These accounts are cheaper or lower interest rates. These accounts have longer tenors of repayment as against the normal 6 or 12 months that we do for everybody. So with this kind of accounts, you can pay within 18 to 24 months. In cases where we even do flat rates for folks, for women, we would consider reducing balance as a way to do business with them. We also always like to ask them, how do you want your bank to be there for you? What other things do you want your bank to do for you? Do you want us to put you on our socials so that when people see you, come on our socials, they get to see you? We like to also know what our customers sell, from the lady that makes cake to the ladies that make gifts. When we are doing the next event, don't be surprised if we knock on your doors. You're our customer. You do business with us. We lend to you. We take money from you and we've lent to other people. We want to empower you and do more business for you. So those are the things we have on the ground for women. And our lines are always open. We never pride ourselves of knowing everything. So if there are other things women want and me not knowing about curtains is there, let us know. Just tell us that it would be nice to have these dedicated to women. It would be nice to have this value-added service from you guys, see how we can work. It's now left to me and my beautiful team to then come up with something and see how we can weave it in and then give it to, make it available as a value-added service to women. So thank you.
Thank you very much. So on that note, I think we can say, right, okay. It's been a great time having you join us at Kolomoni to spend your day with us. We are honored, we are grateful, and we hope that we can be your trusted partner, for your businesses. So thank you all for coming. Bobby, photographer, are you ready? We want to do the pose. You are not ready. Okay, we should do it at the backdrop. Okay. All right, so there's a photo section at the back, the carpet. Please take some pictures. Our social media handle is at Kolomoni MFB. So please tag us when you take your pictures. And thank you very much again for spending today with us. Have a lovely evening. Yeah, so pictures and dance, yes, sir.
Stop me facing my door. Carry all my money, make you carry me go some desire. If I your body, make you touch under my shawty. Your love don't play me, I don't be like Papa for you. If I promise, I show you go carry my empire. Carry me go where I don't know. Ask my polo, your body go my pressure, body go my pressure. Carry me go where I don't know. Ask my polo, your body go my pressure, body go my pressure. Right now you reset my message. Oh, this your back in a asset. Make you spend on my strength. Say this your body in a project. Oh, my teacher. I want to come with you. Carry calamity. Oh, no, me, I want to be like someone. See Maradona. She won't give me corner. She won't give me corner. See Maradona. She won't give me corner. Carry me go where I don't go. Ask my polo, your body go my
I'll be rich till I die. 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 Hello, with everybody for you. I did your shake, hello. What is up on hello? Hello, I live like I get hello. Them say I get go hello. Them say I get go hello. Fortuna, I'm gonna make you Joe Dada. Show you got the power. City passy, I'm a like it too. Shinji Kagawa, Jesu Christi Lobawa. Them falling yakata. You know I see Sabi Kabetu. Sabi, oh, Sabi, I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace, make money, yeah. I go get everything I need in my own timing. Koni koja mi, koni delay. Many people deny, Oluwa don't go sign. Get me this my life, everything come alive. They look at me so surprised. From the low don't buy. I lost heart in your pride. Believe me, I don't mind. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Say me I'm the war free, cause Oluwa don't consign me. I know they put my foot, no consign me. Kinda slow, but I'm always on timing. Say my eyes don't see many things, see me on bad for time. If you see the hate, you need therapy. Good vibes, nobody like you. I check, whether they talk, I wonder. But if I'm mulling a banger, maybe I don't banger. I go get time for banger. I'm gonna fight like Ghana. Spend it like a big banner. Live out to my Donny Montana. Everything I not made in China. I think on this stuff, and we pop, and we don't get spending. Like it's not done. I think on this stuff, and we pop, and we don't get spending. I am from my good job, but I like that. When you know that I should face the I know for some feet to pass me by. Roll up my shower, I get fucked up, I like that. I am from my good job, but I like that. When you know that I should face the I know for fast, I know feet to pass me by. Roll up my shower, I get fucked up, I like that. You for Olana, God, let me ask God. I live happy, but you're not shopping, you know you're but I don't know what you see. Would you mind be a manager? Every time my shot, he's at the cry. Don't you waste my time? It's my son. They ask me, if you got I am not from my job, but I like that. Why do you know that that's the face I love it for some feet, pass me down. Roll up my shower, I get fucked up, I like that. Do this song, I need to die. Give it all up, I'm on the left. You should ask me, you control me. Do this song, I need to die. Give it all up, I'm on the left. It's my world, I'm being shot. I am not from my good job, but I like that. It's not the floor, baby, my devil. I can't face it, I don't got that. See this believing, don't bury your road.
fine, managing for some good stuff. Only keep the sign, but she don't get my time. It's not practical, no sabero passan. Every car is be alive. All the angels are loyal. Bring on the ground, bury the road.
I want to la la, the canteen. Now we don't upgrade the matter. Daily and weekly and monthly and quarter.